Good, happy Thursday morning. I'm Riley King, and welcome to the Riley King Newscast. Let's get started. First up, 3 men arrested on possession charges in Canaan. Canaan police arrested 3 men they say solicited undercover officers for sex. Manchester police seek 3 men who robbed man. Kitty, get them. 3 men, one armed with a gun, stole an amount of cash from another man, according to police. Community leaders, activists to hold climate change rally in Exeter. Community leaders and activists will be gathering in Exeter to celebrate international and local action to meet challenge of climate change. New Super PAC backing Ashew congressional run. Republican Rich Ashew will be backed in his run for the 1st District U.S. House seat by a new independent Exeter committee headed by some familiar and high-powered national and Granite State players. Swallows make their return to New Hampshire. Swallows are returning. Screening of Purple Rain becomes Prince tribute event. On Wednesday night, Prince fans in Portsmouth said goodbye to the Purple One. Farmington says Trump campaign hasn't paid police overtime costs from rally. Donald Trump rose to fame on the art of deal, and now the town of Farmington is taking a page out of his book, striking a hard bargain over security costs for Trump's primary season visit. Jerry DeLamas' wife on his imprisonment. It's an extreme hardship. Well-known and controversial constructive rights activist Jerry DeLamas sits behind bars in the state of Nevada tonight. Keene State student arrested in connection with stabbing. A Keene State student was arrested Wednesday in connection to a stabbing incident that happened earlier this month. Sanders cuts staff by 2/3 as focus shift to remaining contest. Vermont Senator Bernie Sanders' presidential campaign is cutting about 2/3 of its staff as he focuses on the final primaries, especially California, in June. Guilford police investigating rash of vandalism committed over the weekend. Police are investigating a rash of vandalisms committed over the weekend. Inmate testifies in trial of former deputy accused of sexually assault. Prosecutors said Wednesday that a former sheriff's deputy accused of sexually assaulting an inmate on the way to prison took advantage of his authority. Cruz announces intention to name Fiorina as his running mate. Texas Senator Ted Cruz announced on Wednesday afternoon that if he wins the Republican presidential nomination, he will name former Howard Pact CEO Carly Fiorina as his running mate. JetBlue pilot accused of flying drunk on Orlando to New York flight. A commercial pilot was under the influence of alcohol while flying a JetBlue airline carrying 151 passengers last year from Orlando to New York City, federal prosecutors said Wednesday. Trump mocks Cruz for VP pick, but doesn't attack Fiorina in Indiana speech. Donald Trump kept uncharacteristically quiet about Carly Fiorina in his first campaign stop since Ted Cruz announced the former Howlett Pact CEO as his running mate on Wednesday. After fanfare, forecasters review talk of storm outbreak. After warning for days about violent storms that could rank the central U.S. with huge hail, high wind, and strong tornadoes, forecasters will review whether the message they sent were appropriate for severe weather that some consider a burst because the tornadoes that did develop were small. And that does it for the Riley King Newscast right here on the Riley King Network. I hope you all have a great rest of your Thursday. See you back here later on. Goodbye.